April 22, 2023. The Hotel du Cap Eden Rock on the French Riviera. A 24-year-old woman walks down the aisle in custom Chanel, signaling the deployment of a highly sophisticated aesthetic regime. For the next 3 years, this look, quiet luxury, would dominate women's fashion, creating an era where the world briefly forgot how to dress. This is an obituary for that era. Quiet luxury was engineered to be unreadable to anyone outside a specific tax bracket. But by putting it on display, the architects of the look taught a global audience how to translate its signals. Sofia Richie's public image was originally standard issue influencer, bright neon bikinis, visible brand tags, and a style deeply tied to the reality television universe. Around 2021, the colors drain away. The hair goes sleek and center parted. The loud logos vanish. This was a meticulous retrofitting, preparing her to serve as the avatar for a new kind of power display. The wedding embodied a glaring contradiction. An event meant to showcase stealth wealth was simultaneously marketed to 50 million people through viral video content. The production value was the trick. The videos were self-filmed on a phone propped up on a table, creating a false sense of relatability that made this hyper-exclusive lifestyle feel imitable. This was a carefully calibrated performance of modesty, designed specifically for mass consumption. By the early 2020s, the uniform was set: neutral palettes, camel coats, and impeccably tailored silhouettes. Brands like Loro Piana, Brunello Cucinelli, and Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's label, The Row, defined the ecosystem. Their clothes carried exorbitant price tags, completely detached from any visible branding. The HBO series Succession served as the cultural accelerant, training the middle class to recognize the specific vocabulary of the billionaire class. The signals were microscopic. Wealth was communicated through the texture of a vicuña polo, a fiber shorn from an endangered South American species once reserved for Incan emperors. Gwyneth Paltrow's 2023 trial wardrobe functioned as a masterclass in this aesthetic. Her $1,600 baby cashmere turtlenecks proved that wealth no longer needed to shout to be recognized. The elite had switched to a frequency that only other insiders were supposed to hear. In 1899, Thorstein Veblen argued that the elite signal their power through conspicuous consumption, the visible waste of resources to demonstrate status. By the late 2010s, social media had democratized traditional luxury logos. When anyone can post with a logo-covered bag, those symbols stop performing their primary job. This is where Pierre Bourdieu's concept of cultural capital takes over. Taste is used as a tool of exclusion. Quiet luxury functioned by requiring the viewer to possess specialized knowledge. If you didn't already know the specific drape of a $5,000 coat, the garment appeared invisible. Quiet luxury provided a sophisticated encryption standard for status display. Quiet luxury relied entirely on inaccessibility, a trait that cannot survive a transition to the mass market. Fast fashion brands and internet tutorials rapidly translated the uniform. Once the masses could replicate the look with $50 dupes, the elite signal was lost. This follows a mathematical cycle described by George Simmel in 1904. The elite adopt a style, the middle imitates it, and the elite immediately move on. The mass adoption of the beige palette forced the elite to trigger the abandonment phase. By 2025, the industry witnessed the Great Unbeiging. Runway shifted to 80s power glam, ornamental excess, and loud sculptural construction. The wealthy class evacuated the aesthetic the moment the middle class mastered the vocabulary. The massive imitation of this look highlights a deep psychological driver in the global audience. Consumers were not chasing the specific quality of the fabrics, but the fantasy of unearned generational ease. The code died because it was translated too completely, but the desire to appear born into the right room remains, waiting for a new signifier.